Hey guys, we're now at Slieve League, which means stone pillars, and behind me is the second highest cliffs in Ireland at 601 meters and some of the highest cliffs in all of Europe. It's a super blustery day. Brenda is whining because she's still sick. She just can't kick whatever she's got. So we're now in Northern Ireland and the weather is exactly the same, windy and rainy. We're at the Giant's Causeway and we're doing a little walk along the seawall to see the spectacular sights that we're supposed to have here with the fancy rock formations. So the Giant's Causeway is made up of about 40,000 basalt structures, the result of volcanic activity. It's also been named the UK's 4th natural wonder. Keeping with my theme of McDonald's in every country, I'm kind of cheating because since Ireland split in two, I'm doing one McDonald's for 2 countries. I'm trying out their Grand Big Mac Bacon. Tastes the same if we had a Grand Big Mac Bacon. Behind me is Lep Castle, built around the 13th century to the O'Bannon clan and has changed hands throughout history. It's got a bloody and sordid history of violence and death. Found during renovations in the 70s an oubliette. That's a hole that they used to drop people through and land on spikes to murder them. They found 3 cartloads full of bones down there. The castle has also been visited by many paranormal investigators and called it one of the most haunted places on Earth. It's got an elemental, sinister spirit. Apparently, it's been described as about the size of a sheep with a human face. Black holes for eyes and a smell of a rotting corpse. The current owner, Sean Ryan, has agreed to give us a tour. So let's go see what this castle's all about.
Well, the oubliette is up, well, the shaft, the opening to it, is up in the top room, up in the bloody chapel.
Yeah.
But it comes down in the wall where that beam is there. No, there are many spirits. We've never felt threatened.
No.
They've never interfered with us or made life difficult in any way, other than they do let us know they're here. And we tend to hear them, I suppose, at night time a good bit. It's not a nighttime thing only. It's just so quiet when we lock up here.
Yeah.
At night, and it's like footsteps, like people walking around. We hear doors opening and closing. We hear like people whispering. We'll get a good bit of that. Now we can't make out what's being said or anything. It's like, we'll say, like a crowd of people talking. Now, when my wife and daughter experience it or hear it, they're convinced that it's either a party or a banquet. They say they hear clinking. Now, when I do, I don't get the clinking bit. I don't know why, but I just don't.
Yeah.
But the thing about that then is, we'll say you heard it coming from down that corridor. and you're sure it was down there. But if you go down then, it's not.
Yeah.
It'll be someplace else. But we see a lot of them. Sometimes as clearly as I see there now. Down here, well, I should say mostly down here, we meet with a lady and she touches people. Now, a lot of our visitors do experience that.
Yeah.
When I say touch, it's like somebody brushing off you, passing and brushing off you.
So Sean has been very gracious and has basically given us keys to the castle. And we can explore on our own. The Bloody Chapel. This is the oubliette. There used to be a trap door and the O'Carrolls would throw people down here onto spikes, which are no longer there. And if you didn't land on your head on the spike, you would die a slow, painful death. It was right in here that in 1532, the O'Carroll clan was fighting for the castle, pitting brother against brother. It was a fierce rivalry, and one of the brothers burst in to the chapel while his other brother gave the sermon. He plunged his sword into his brother, and he died on the altar right in front of his family. So we just finished up at Lep Castle. Didn't sense any presence, no ghosts for us. So, is it true or not? Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. And behind me is some of the it's also been named one of the UK's they found during renovations in the 70s. 70s?
Yep.
Found during renovations in the 70s an oubliette. Is that what you call it?
Yeah. What's his name again? How I just lost it.
No.